Hey Mimbies, welcome into the Libra-Scorpio astrology reading for October 2025. I thank you guys so much for tuning in as always, being here on this side of the channel. Make sure you guys check out the comments down below. It'll have the links for the members only merch, which the store opens October 1st. And then make sure you also check out my website if you're interested in some aura cleansing and protection spray that's good for anywhere and everywhere you are. All right, that's available on my website. I thank you guys who have already grabbed you some. I appreciate you so very much. And let's go ahead and get into this message here, Libra Scorpios, for our Libra Scorpio collective. Now, I was getting a little bit of a message and energy before I started this for Libra Scorpios. It seems like the sun moving into that cusp, which of course will be later on in the month of October, is going to activate some sort of balance in your perception, okay? So you'll be able to see beyond what the naked eye sees, or see beyond the surface of something here, Libra Scorpios. That's going to be very important here. Okay, so I do see some activation happening for definitely this side of the natal chart, or the natal wheel, or the zodiac wheel, I guess you can say. But yeah, that's going to start beginning. And you know, it's time. Things always get a little bit more spiritually active. October, November, right? So I think there's going to be something that you're going to be able to see. So maybe this was a situation where it was hard to get past the surface on what was being said to you, what was being told to you, or what your intuition was picking up on. It seems like the divine is going to bring you into the depths of a situation for better understanding, often always for more compassion, right? But it seems like that if it was hard to kind of figure out what was going on or what was behind the scenes, you're about to see it. Okay. All right. So what's in the astrology here for my Libra Scorpios? Thank you. Okay, we got solar calm, clarify. I can't make it up. Like I said, as the sun moves into this cusp, a lot of clarity will start coming through, and that might not just be for Libra Scorpios. That could be for a lot of us, okay? Come on now, that's what I'm talking about. Healing. So that's what you're being brought into the depths of. It might have been a situation where it was hard to dig deep emotionally around a certain situation or a dynamic that you might be a part of here, okay? And that's what the divine is going to clarify and allow you to dig a little deeper so that you can get into that healing mode. So there is something that's ready to be healed here, my Membies, but it seems like there's missing information, missing details that will be clarified so that you can, I'm hearing let go, so that you can free and cleanse and let go of something. All right. So the clarity coming in here in October is going to help you heal something. Tell me a little bit more for Libra Scorpios. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, you've got the first house. I'm getting why something happened. And again, double sun energy. You got solar calm and the sun source. Okay. With the midhaven and pinnacle. Okay. The ninth house and exploration. Ooh, something was definitely blocked here. Something was blocking you from being able to explore again, getting to the source, explore I'm feeling like expansiveness of something. So maybe, again, it's like only having a little bit of the puzzle, right? But knowing that there's a bigger picture, but you only have these pieces that maybe make up one corner or one section. It seems like you're going to be getting more pieces to add to that section that you have so that that picture expands a little bit more, your awareness of it, or your vision. Something about vision could be expanding too. I also feel like this could be like a success or like a money block here that you might be healing, which congratulations on that for those of you that are going to resonate with that, because it does seem like whatever needed to be healed might have been blocking you from exploring something more, or going further with something, or diving deeper into something when it comes to your career, or when it comes to your ambitions, when it comes to what your higher soul is guiding you towards. Okay, so maybe some of y'all are stepping into mission, or starting to get a little bit more information or clarity on what that mission is in this phase and in this season of your life. Because I believe we're all charged with different missions. It's not just one purpose. We're too multifaceted to just have one purpose. But it does seem like you might be discovering the purpose within a dynamic, or the purpose within a situation you're in, and that's adding some sort of charge to you. Like, I see you kind of getting like optimistic and like, okay, hopeful and like excited, maybe even about something that's happening. Let me do a little bit of a frame check here. Okay. I knew I was like a little too centered. Okay. Ooh, there we go. All right. So definitely be prepared to explore the arrival of this clarity that's coming in, because it does seem like you're ready to reach a new level. And again, that midhaven is your career, a new level in your work, whatever it is that you do here. Okay. Yeah, you've got transits and climate. Maybe this will require a move. Some of you might be moving into sunny weather, period. Okay. Like maybe you feel like your best work is done in a certain climate or a certain environment, or you've noticed that maybe over the past year, sunny days or cloudier days or rainy days had some sort of energetic effect on you. So your sensitivity to the nature around you could be expanding. And it seems like Spirit wants you to explore that sensitivity, because it is going to guide you into a deeper understanding of what you need to heal. So some of y'all are aware that there's this, like, I'm hearing funk. There might be a little bit of funk in your energy, in your soul, in your spirit, maybe in the mind. Maybe some of y'all just simply need to go out and get more sun while wherever you are. Hopefully it is super sunny. Where I am, the sun's about to go away for a while. So maybe you just need to go soak up the sun as much as you can while it's still available. If you have it readily available, make it a part of your daily practice. Yeah, something about seeing the sun or feeling the sun is going to be significant. Maybe you just have a vacation late in the year. Maybe you're traveling for your birthday, going to a sunny space. Yeah, Pluto, oh, period, for some sort of rebirth here. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the funk, period. The square, semi-square. Okay, some tension here. I'm hearing that there's like this both ways. Like maybe the mind wants to go in one direction, but the heart wants to go in another. So something could be a little split here for you. Okay. But you're going to get clarity. It's the first card out. You're going to get clarity. And I think that's going to bring you in again to a new climate, maybe even a new area. For some of y'all, again, new city, new space to explore your midhaven a little bit more. So maybe the environment you're in, sorry for shaking the camera like that. Maybe the new environment, or the environment that you're currently in, maybe doesn't have a lot of resources for what you do for work. So I don't know, it's like something about that. Maybe there is something you want to explore. Okay, so maybe this hasn't happened yet, but you might be getting signs and synchronicities to look into a certain place or space that's going to benefit you or support your exploration in whatever you do for work. Okay. Okay. Needing to be in the city, in the town, in the state, or the place, or the country that supports that ambition. Okay, so that's maybe side note, side part. Side note, side part. I don't know, maybe some of y'all want to try a side part if you're getting your hair done. But whatever this is, this new climate is going to help rebirth you or help aid in this healing that's happening for you. Yeah, and that first house arrival, that I am energy, maybe so that you better understand who you are. Some of y'all are starting to maybe get a little bit more comfortable in your skin in this season. Okay. All right, so 16, 28, 39, 18, 36, 47, 55, and 27 could all mean something to you throughout October. 9 could also be significant, as well as 11. Maybe those are dates throughout the month that you'll want to pay attention to. Okay, clarify the solar calm. What's period? Talk about a move. Talk about a shift, the chariot, period. I think you are going to get some sort of significant sign or synchronicity here, my members, around the work that you're being called to do or the work you're already doing and how in alignment you truly are. It's kind of giving me that, like, I don't know why I feel drawn to do this, so I've just been doing it, but maybe that kind of why is getting answered here for you. You're drawn to it because this, that. And that could come with some deep healing for you, okay? What is that healing with Chiron that's happening for Libra Scorpios? Ooh, okay, the 3 of Swords, Justice with the 2 of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So some of y'all are reconciling maybe even with yourself around choices and decisions that were made that maybe didn't lead to what you thought it would or what you wanted it to, okay? But justice is here nonetheless. That's getting balanced out. Can I get one card for what's healing here for Chiron? Thank you. The Ace of Wands, your spirit. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah. Some deep spiritual healing is happening here for Libra Scorpio in October. Definitely once they get into their sun, their birthday season or their birthday week. Clarify. First house. Yeah, I can't make it up. The ego. Period. Mars, or not, I almost wanted something about Mars is significant because I know that's Jupiter, but I kept hearing Mars. Mars in Leo is the 5 of Wands, so Jupiter in Leo, 6 of Wands energy. Yeah, it's feeling abundant and expansive in who you are, so your self-awareness is expanding. Like I said, I feel called to do this, or I've always been interested in that. I don't know why. Here comes the why. And that's going to expand your awareness of who you are, or maybe give you a little bit of reassurance. I think some of y'all might need that. A little bit of reassurance around, yeah, life purpose, and why are you here, and what is this, and what is that part of me, and why. So a lot of deep exploration. Maybe some of y'all might be a little hermited right now. Okay, what's the sun bringing in here for Libra Scorpios? Again, the 3 of Swords. The same 3 cards right back out. Some of y'all are going to understand the source of some sort of pain. It could be a perspective too with Jupiter in Libra. It could be a way that you are perceiving something that's causing this 3 of Swords. So there's an imbalance in perception. That's what I was kind of picking up on. That's healing here. And you might, it's a thought. It's the way you think of something or how you perceive something that's causing that 3 of Swords, which it's kind of giving me like, not unnecessary, but if you were to change your perception, that 3 of Swords would go away. So kind of giving me like, life isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. Kind of a perception and perspective shift. Can I get one card here for the sun? Thank you. Yeah. The source of your stress, the source of your anxiety, maybe even of your worry, of your doubts and your fears is going to be revealed to you here in October. Some of y'all have some pinnacles to reach when it comes to your career or the work that you do. And maybe this is the month where that anything blocking you from believing in that pinnacle, believing in that height of success, believing in that 6 of Wands that you're capable of is melting away, fading away, okay? Disappearing. Yeah, you got the Knight of Swords. It's like a truth. I think a truth is definitely coming up from the surface with this Pluto in rebirth. Tell me about the 9th house. What's being explored here? Yeah, comfortability with that truth with the Knight of Swords. Ooh, Justice in reverse with the Star. Ah, okay. Okay. Maybe that's why. Something didn't work out. Explore some sort of injustice or imbalance. Some of y'all might have like a cause that you're going to take up, or like, again, part of that purpose, feeling very charged to speak up or represent a marginalized community or a forgotten demographic, or like some sort of issue or problem or imbalance or injustice that you might actually start advocating for with the Knight of Swords here. Some of y'all maybe have strong Aquarian energy in your chart. There could be some sort of philanthropy, charity that you might want to work out or work on, or maybe you want to have a foundation one day that helps people in a certain way or supports a specific illness or cause or, you know, ailment of society or within humanity. Okay, clarify the transits. What's this climate? Two of Swords. Yeah. Okay. And the Ten of Wands. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Some of y'all have been carrying unjust energy. So again, pains of the past, hurt from the past. This person said that to me. This person did this to me. You know, this feels heavy. It seems like, oh, some of y'all have been holding on to other people's truths, carrying them as your own, because the truth that you maybe were getting from your higher self, the energy behind it, or your belief in it, or your perception around that truth was keeping you tied to energy that's not meant for you. So maybe that's a separation is happening here. You might be separating yourselves from the truths of others and discovering your own truth and taking that charge up. This is what I believe to be real and in alignment. As opposed to letting the weight of other people's beliefs keep you from standing in your own. Yeah, oh, that's period. And that's what's bringing in this Chariot. Clarify the Chariot. Where are libra-scorpios going in this shit? The Five of Wands, yeah. See, okay, that's the only thing with this particular deck. The Five of Wands is absolutely Mars and Leo, not Saturn. But okay, so I don't think this shawty, what's her name? And this is gonna be the last time I'm saying it. Yeah, Cecilia. I don't think Cecilia got the right information, shawty, but you got the Hermit too. Okay. Or got it a little mixed up. Yeah. Yeah. Double energy. Yeah. Okay. But anyway. Five of Wands with the Hermit and the double energy. Exactly. So conditioned beliefs is what you're separating from. No longer fearing what source is guiding you to, showing you, leading you towards. Okay. Yeah, the Lovers. Funny, the Devil wanted to come out too for that Six of Wands. So maybe that's a part of it. Maybe there is this kind of subconscious, especially with Pluto here, subconscious spiritual weight that you've been carrying, Libra Scorpio. That what you feel guided to, what you feel connected with, what feels as if your alignment, your balance, your truth has some sort of dark energy on it, or is something that you shouldn't believe, or that, you know, makes you some sort of person that you're not. But that's a lot of the outside world, or the conditioning from others, the fear really from others. And it feels like your soul and your spirit is ready to break free from that fear, to not fear anything, truly, right? And I think that's what's going to heal with you with this Hermit and this Ace of Wands, this deep introspection. Yeah, to the challenges on your chariot and on your path. That's what's getting clarified. That something, either in your perception, the way that you think, or the energy in the environment around you might be persuading you to fear something that you don't need to fear. And I think this has been a big unknown or a big question mark. Like, what is the truth? So maybe you are going to be guided through that Plutonian Scorpio energy that you carry to investigate that truth a little deeper beyond what's in the light or what's been fed to you as being light energy. Again, that false light. Okay. Kind of reminded me of the whole like rapture coming thing that happened this week. Right. Okay. Total misunderstanding of what that even means and what that's all about. And again, that's going to always show its face. If y'all remember Y2K, everybody was so concerned that the computers weren't going to be able to calculate 2000, that it was going to stop beyond 999 because the Mayans said this and da-da-da-da-da. And, you know, and look at we're in 2025. The computers can calculate past 1999. So I remember even being young and being so worried. Like, oh God, the world's going to end tomorrow and it's New Year's and nothing happened. Right. So again, facing those fears. Come on now, look at this big old chunk. You got strength, the sun, the seven. I can't make it up. Clearing out that 7 of swords. All right, the 3 of pentacles. Right. Clearing out the deception of the work of that enemy, work of the shadow, the work of the illusions that we're all born into, born under, okay, and have to free ourselves from. The Knight of Cups, yeah, death, and the 4 of Wands. Exactly. 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 So I kind of feel like there is this solar energy awakening here for Libra Scorpios, where their will to discover their own truth or to investigate, dig deeper, is going to be stronger than any fear of staying in a conditioned belief system or, you know, adhering to what other people say and what other people have said that they had to believe, they had to think of. Okay. Yeah. Come on now. Freeing themselves from the 8 of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Yeah, the Hierophant and the King of Wands. Exactly. Taking leadership and ownership of your own faith, your own morality, your own kind of status quo. Okay. Making your own traditions. Maybe something about that is significant. Maybe some of you want to start a new tradition. I would say go for it. Anything that brings you into alignment, that gives you that sense of joy and fulfillment, start it up. Okay. Maybe that's the climate and the change and the travel. Maybe from here on out, you might do a little trip every October, okay, for your birthday or something like that. Yeah, the sun, period. Follow your joy here, my members that are resonating with this message. Follow your joy. Yeah, because that's the truth, period. Like I said, there is a truth that's going to come. It's like now that the world has kind of seen, yeah, that's not really... believing in that and all that fear-based energy is not really in alignment with the soul. It's not really in alignment with truth. Okay. Maybe that's the hurt. Maybe you feel lied to. Maybe you feel betrayed in that way. Taught and forced to think in ways that really weren't in alignment. Let it go, right? But know that you are in control. That Hierophant, King of Wands energy, you can create what feels right for you. Okay. Based off the truths that are revealed to you. So again, you're getting a lot of clarity, a lot of truth coming in. On this side of the chart, clarify transits and climate. Thank you. 2 of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. Yeah. Yeah. Follow your heart, follow your joy. All else will be balanced. Everything will be taken care of here with that 2 of Pentacles. Clarify. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. Exactly. Exactly. I do think some of y'all maybe need a moment with this Moon and Libra energy to kind of, oh, and then, well, according to Cecilia, Moon in Sagittarius. I don't know how real that is. Yeah, strength. It's that weight. I think you're going to start understanding something about the climate, the energy around you, the environment on you, or that you're connected with right now actually holds some sort of spiritual density for you. Okay. Some of y'all, I heard a happy place. Some of y'all have a happy place. It might not be where you live, but you might visit it often. You might frequent it often. You might have always had the idea to move to this place. Confirmation by my pupper. Move to this place. I want to retire here. I want to move here one day. Start making that a reality. You don't have to wait for the one day. It can be now. I can't make it up. It can be right now. 10 of Cups. Come on now. It can be right now. Yeah. 4 of Cups. No more dreaming of it. Make it a reality here. Make it a reality. It might take time. That's fine too. That's okay. But it can be something that you live day to day now. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be later on in life. Because something about that happy place does speak to you. And is in alignment with your energy. Okay? So this is all about going to the happy place this month. Wherever that is. Maybe it's a mental space, a heart space, too, a spiritual space, or a physical one. So tell me a little bit more about what's coming in here for Libra Scorpios in alignment with all this energy. Thank you. Ah, come on now. Purity in the sun. That's your third sun. Ah. Hold on. Let me make sure. Let me make sure this is all in view. Oh, period. Okay. Maybe we'll put it here like that. Okay. You've got purity with the sun. Calendula. Beautiful. Transfiguration. Angel's trumpet with death. Coca and foresight. Okay. Like I said, that vision might be getting a little clearer. See what needs to shift and transform. Yeah, a big transformation. Again, I keep get called back to that whole Judgment Day, or what are they calling it? I don't think that's what it's called. I don't know why I'm blanking it on. The Resurrection Day type of a thing that was going on. And I don't mean to laugh at it, but yeah, I'm sure that was a big tower. And a big tower for a lot of the collective. And maybe a death to that fear-based conditioning. And then the start of, okay, well, maybe there is something beyond what I've been taught. Maybe there is a little bit more to the puzzle than I can truly see or that I've been given. Yeah, missing pieces coming in. Now it's like somebody's activating that foresight too. By planting a truth. I've never really noticed that. She's planting an Ace of Swords. A single sword. And it's growing roots. Yeah, so now that new truth, that new awareness is going to start growing roots here. Some of y'all, again, wherever you're rooted, might be shifting and changing too. You got acceptance, right? Accepting, okay. Yeah, maybe there really is something beyond what I've been taught. So don't be afraid to explore, okay? Learn and grow your knowledge or your awareness of anything you feel called to, because you got rebirth again. And a conduit. I can't make it up. Some sort of an environmental energy. Look at how they're in the woods. So maybe it's a wooded area that you feel at home in, or is your happy place. You got teacher energy here at the bottom. Again, conduit always comes through as like my philosophy and that belief that we are nature and nature is us. Everything that happens in the natural world around us happens internally. Right? So we're planted just like seeds, and I'm looking at a big oak tree here with these acorns. Like as those acorns fall, they get cracked, squirrels bury them, they become trees. It's like, it's a metaphor. It's a living and breathing metaphor for who we are, why we're here, what's really in control, right? And I think that's maybe something that maybe Libra Scorpios as a collective are going to start really, again, investigating, digging deeper into, really embodying maybe even more. Because maybe there has been awareness of that, but the embodiment of it was a challenge because of the fear-based conditioning. And is this too woo-woo and too spiritual? Like, no. Some people love to stay on the surface and go, oh, it's not that deep. Oh, it absolutely is. It's deeper than you know. And we can't be afraid to explore that depth, because it is, it's where we find truth. So maybe this is a part of the collective that's no longer accepting the surface and is ready to dive deeper, okay? But beautiful, beautiful alignment though with the oracles. I love that. Y'all know that when that happens, it's like, yay. All right, so a lot of alignment again, a lot of activation in the spirit here with the sun. With that Ace of Wands, all by some sort of truth that something isn't right, something's off, something's imbalance. How could so many people believe that that was going to happen? And you know, people were taking it to extremes, selling their stuff, you know, saying goodbye to loved ones and all this other stuff. And then look, we're beyond that point, right? Okay. So maybe a lot of tower moments happening for those around you too. Maybe it's in your environment. Take it as it resonates. But I love you all so very much. And we're going to end it here. I really do hope that this serves you well throughout the month of October and definitely beyond it. Don't forget, y'all, all this energy is truly timeless. I'm just doing the months because it helps keep everything organized and helps keep y'all just prepared for what could be coming up here. All right, but explore the playlist, look deep into those, watch whatever members reading you feel called to or that pops up for you. I guarantee you there's probably a message in there that you might need at that moment, no matter how old it is. All right, so just stay open and make sure, again, you are using these astrology readings for all your placements. Those natal chart calculators are in the description box for a reason. Alrighty, my loves, and I'll see you all in our next one. Okay, namaste.